Bruh. High knees on the plane back for everybody, please.
Please and thank you.
Please and thank you, all you haters out there running your mouth. Them high knees worked.
Hey, I don't think Bradley Chubb feels the same way, but it's okay.
Hey, yo, we can't talk about Bradley Chubbs and the high knees. Those are two separate incidences, okay? Us winning with them high knees clearly didn't affect the Bradley Chubb trade.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. We watched the last spot to talk about that. So, who are we?
We are a mile high.
From a cornfoot away.
Father-son duo.
Bringing you all the Denver sports from Broncos, Denver Nuggets, and the Avs.
Sometimes the Rockies.
We're going to talk about that.
Anyways, you already know. Like, subscribe, share. We're here. We're talking about that win. We're a couple days late, I know. First, let's pay some bills. Fly Dogs. That's who we are. Represented by, sponsored by. They're helping us out as always. Check them out. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. They got the best dogs in Nebraska, man. They cater, do weddings, they set up, they vend, they'll come sell. They will change your opinion on a hot dog, man. They do not do gas station food. Gourmet all day, every day. Stay fly, Fly Dogs. That is all one word with a Z. Fly Dogs. All right, man. So, yeah, we're a couple days late. It's been a couple days. It's been hectic. It is what it is. London, Broncos. Awesome, excellent. Looked like after them first two drives, interception, 3 and out, whatever, blase. Really, I couldn't even say, like, Russ was kind of figuring it out. I think the bigger thing that happened was our center got hurt. I feel like once Glasgow took over as center, it kind of all changed, and then Russ kind of started looking like he was just reacting instead of overanalyzing.
Yeah, he had some time, just to get out there and do what he wanted to do.
You could definitely see it. I hate to blame it on cushion bearing, but it definitely seemed that once he went down, the game kind of changed. Shout out to Justin Simmons first. Let's do that. Shout out to Justin Simmons. Definitely. He just had his baby. Congrats. The baby held out. His wife held it down till he got back from London. Literally the morning he got in from London, she had the baby, so that's what's up. But he did have the interception that maybe saved the season.
Oh, season, everything about it, okay? Saved the game, season, like you said. It was crazy, too. All of a sudden, he just hopped out of nowhere, like,
just out of nowhere.
Like, that's mine.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate your low IQ. I'll take that, though. That's how it goes. He looked good. The defense looked good. I don't think they threw at Pat Surtain but one time, and it was a fake penalty they called.
Hey, people know what it is. Like Jets, they didn't throw at him one time. Like, they know we're not throwing it over to you. Like,
don't mess with PS2. PS2 is for reals. Shoot, PS2 is for reals. Overall, the game, our offense looked like trash until, I mean, it had a couple signs. We scored 3 touchdowns. Let's start there, I guess. We did score 3 touchdowns. Shocking. Maybe might have thought it was snowing outside. Who knows?
We scored over 20 points.
We did. Barely, but we did.
It was everyone said we're only scoring 14 because we can't get more than 16. But so it's okay.
Man, we scored 3 touchdowns. We needed it. The beginning obviously was weird. Then the first half we did pretty good. Second half I expected us to come out and be flat. That's what we've normally done. The other team has outcoached our coaches. But I feel like, young Kubiak took over the calls or something in the second half of that game. I don't know if he really did, probably didn't, but it sure felt like a new person was calling plays. Like I said, Russ was reacting instead of overanalyzing, which was huge.
You could definitely tell the different player that was back there, because in the first half you're like, whoa, the first play out of the game, he threw the ball and it should have been intercepted. Like, you were like, oh, and then you were like, you could just breathe for 2 seconds. Next play, intercepted. So it's okay though.
Yeah, man, it didn't look good, but we did finish off the first half decently. We finished off decently.
Yeah. And
in the second half, we scored another touchdown. Who knew? It looked pretty good. Defense, as always, looked elite. Go ahead.
Okay, so I was gonna steer off. Start talking about some players. Sutton, like, how are we feeling about him?
The dude covering him is supposed to be in contention with PS2 for the best corner in the league. Okay. He did drop that one open pass across the middle.
Okay, yeah, but then he's only been averaging 15 yards for the past 3 weeks. So, I mean, how do you look at that?
But we can't, all those stats are skewed.
Yeah.
What our offense doing? What are the plays? How many times has Russell missed him? And then how many people are double and triple teaming him because they know that Russ is just zeroing in on him and leaving other wide receivers wide open?
Yeah.
Okay, he finally started to hit Hamler. Something happened after he missed Hamler right across the middle, wide open. He missed him. something happened. I don't know when they bit the huddle. They were like, bro, if you don't see another open person, bro. Because then he just started getting cats. Like, boom, he figured out how to see Judy all of a sudden.
Just down there.
Dude,
like, you were like,
getting him, bro. He hit the little Deluce, however you say his name. They started hitting him. He took us all the way down there. Then he found a Hamler on that dime, the little 49-yard pass.
Find your connections, man. Find your connections.
I don't know. Like, I think it has something to do with the center. And at the same time, I think he just, like, stopped trying to read everything and try to, just make plays, bro. You're a Hall of Fame quarterback. You're a Super Bowl winning quarterback, okay? For sure. You have a chance to be in the Hall of Fame. Just do you, man. Quit overthinking it. Quit trying to make the big play and make the right play. Nikola Jokic this mug, bruh. Nikola Jokic this mug. So, I mean, overall, the game was good. We needed the win. I mean, do I feel like we're blowing it out of proportion? Definitely, because they're only 2-5 too. They suck too. But whatever.
Hey, a win is a win.
You need a win when you need a win.
You're gonna take a deep breath. Okay. But to all the London peeps, they were like, oh, this is a good win. This is good. So I mean,
they showed out for us.
Someone happy.
There's fans everywhere. Hackett gets to keep his job for a couple more weeks. Bradley Chubbs, he is gone. If you haven't heard already, he is gone. He's outie. Deuces. I mean, it is what it is. We're going to see how we progress. We've already talked about that. So, with him being gone and the win not helping his status, I feel like he was going to get traded no matter what. Win, lose, good season, bad season. I feel like he was on the way out. So, that's done. Let's see what the defense can do. Let's see if they can maintain. I still feel like it is an elite defense, so it shouldn't be that much of a drop-off, as bad as that sounds.
Hey, and then, obviously, with the newcomers, Jacob Martin, Jacob.
Bro, I feel like, and then Chase Edmonds too. But I feel like Latavius Murray, bro. I feel like he's been doing his thing.
Hey, definitely. Okay. Like when we need something, he's out there. He's like, okay, like he's just.
I'm telling
bulldozing
you. Since I think we might even cut Gordon here soon, possibly.
You think so?
I mean, how many times did he really run the ball? I guess I got to go look how many attempts he had. I feel like since he fumbled and then got benched, I've only seen him like 5-6 times, maybe. I feel like
he scored a touchdown.
He did. He did score a touchdown. I'm not hating, but I mean, I feel like, do you really remember him any other plays?
Like, for sure one other play, because he got a good amount of yards. Because I was like, oh, dang, who is that running? Because, because we always say it, he's not bad. Like, when we need 4 or 5 yards, he's going to get us 4 or 5 yards, okay?
The question is he going to bring the ball with him or not?
Is the question, okay?
But I definitely agree. With that. He is a good running back. He just is a bad holder of the ball. Okay, just to say the least. Butterfingers was definitely created for him.
But the refs out there, I don't know. They need to get better with their ball plays, and I'm gonna just keep it real. Okay?
In that game especially,
he was over the line. Like the ball, his head, everything was over the line, and he picked the ball up and moved it like 3 yards away. Brody, what is that, Mahomes slice? Hey, but it's okay. We got it back.
We did.
Fine. It's fine.
So real quick, Gordon had 9 attempts. Murray had 14 attempts. Off top, that tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
Why is Gordon not having the 14 attempts and Murray being, seems how he's played in London twice this year, isn't getting the least?
What are the yards?
Murray had 14 for 46 for a 3.3 average and a touchdown.
Okay.
His longest was 9 yards. Gordon had 9 for 29 yards at a 3.2 yard average with 1 touchdown. His longest was 9 yards as well.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, they're about equal.
Give or take.
I mean, that right there shows you a little bit too,
But I mean, Gordon should be getting the more attempts. If
and then if he does get the more attempts, then he gets more. He's technically doing better.
Well, I feel like him being, our running back who was supposed to be running back 1A and 1B.
Yeah.
How are you letting somebody we just signed from another team get more attempts than you? Obviously we want to cut him. Obviously we don't believe him or have faith in him. If we did, he would touch the ball more.
Yeah, and then I mean, blank. Even with the newcomer coming in,
he'll probably get a chance to get more touches. He definitely will, because they don't like when Wilson has to run the ball. I guess KJ ran the ball once, and technically Jared Jeudy ran the ball too, even though they considered that a pass. Jared Jeudy ran the ball in.
I feel like every time we see Wilson go for big yards running, we win the game. I'm just putting it out there.
He's just playing like him. He's getting those. Usually when he's running, it's for a third down anyway.
Yeah.
And if he's not running, we're going out because we suck at converting third downs. So It's good to see him move. I don't think he wants to move. And technically, in his defense, the last 2 times that he's really had running games, he tore his shoulder, then he tore his hamstring.
Yeah, so even seeing him to put that effort to still get out there and book it out there. Hey, though, he's sliding, though. A lot.
Yeah.
The couple games, he wasn't sliding. He was just letting him out.
He
I
was
was
just
like,
taking
oh.
him.
Now,
we'll see. I feel like physically he shouldn't probably be running anymore. Easily he's got hurt all of a sudden, but at the end of the day, we need him to run to make some plays.
hey, those high knees, bro. Those high
Them
knees.
high knees, man. I do feel like he turned it around. He maybe hit a corner, even though the Jaguars are the Jaguars. You know, I still feel like we saw positive from us because the Jags defense is legit, I feel like. You know, obviously we still can't stop the running game because their running back killed us, but you know, I feel like they have the potential to be a good team. They're just a little bit away, like we're a little bit away.
Yeah.
You know, but we get a bye week.
That's
Then
good.
our next 3 games we should win. Now I'm not saying we are going to win, but we should win our next 3 games. We play Tennessee, we play the Raiders, and we play Carolina. Okay? We should win those 3 games. We'll see. You know how that goes. We'll see how it turns out. Who knows? But I feel like unless Derrick Henry, which he damn well could, run for 200, 300 yards on us, I could see that.
Oh, and how
But
we
other than
protect
that,
the run game?
That's what I'm saying.
And freaking Jacob Martin, he's all about the pass game, okay? He's not a run stuffer.
We're going to see. We're going to see. So, at the end of the day, Russ did a little bit better. Our offense did a little bit better. Maybe with our center being out, at least for the Tennessee game, we'll really get to see if it makes a difference or not. We'll see if that is a problem or not a problem. Other than that, I'm glad that he finally found, Judy. He found KJ.
Yeah.
He couldn't find Sutton, but maybe that's not the worst thing because he always just looks for Sutton. That's like his crutch.
Yeah.
He just always immediately looks for him, and other teams obviously know this, and he still tries to look for him. So
yeah. And then, another thing, like, obviously we saw it a couple times, like, some of the, Sutton not blocking for some of the other wide receivers. How do you feel about that, too?
I feel like he blocks a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't have a real issue. As long as he's blocking for the running backs is more, I guess, a bigger problem for me. As long as you're blocking for the running backs, I don't care if you're blocking for the wide receivers or not. It is what it is. That doesn't really bug me that much.
Got it.
People try to make a deal out of it, but when we're a bad team, they're going to try to nitpick at every single little thing. Okay. It's just Albert O. Let's talk about that. I'm surprised he didn't get traded.
Yeah.
He went from the incoming number 1, super fast, super good, yada, 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 to he can't even get dressed for game days, So a lot of different things going on right now in Bronco country, but we got the win. That's all that matters right now.
At the end of the day, we sleep tight.
We got the bye week coming up. Let's get healthy. We got some people coming back. I'm pretty sure, I think Gregory will be back, okay, for the Tennessee game. I'm pretty sure he should at least be eligible to be back. Browning should be back by then. We should be getting a little bit more healthy. We're still, we need to figure out why we're the most injured team in the league the last couple of years, but that's another question for another pod on another day. Like and subscribe, share, let us know what you think.
As always.
As always, we appreciate it. Anything else we really want to touch on from this game, though?
We scrambled on the trade, talked about the game.
The running backs, wide receivers, quarterback, defense.
Peeps, come to the plays.
Coach is still there. Don't laugh like that. I guess that was
McManus, he was finishing on his field goal attempts. Like he was getting them last couple games. He's been missing them, and not by no little margin.
Did he even get a field goal this game? I don't think he got a field. He got extra points. Yeah, he hit his extra points.
Extra points. That's what I
yeah, but the last couple games, him missing them, that's not his fault though. It was the holder.
Yeah.
Both times, Watman messed up.
Everyone's getting it together.
Nah. It's not how it goes when you're the kicker. Your whole career depends on that dude holding the ball and the snapper snapping the ball. All you can do is kick it if they put it right. Other than that, it is on those two people to make sure that kid, like the quarterback can only be a good quarterback if the center can get him the ball. If the center can't get him the ball, he can't be a quarterback. Okay, it's that same thing. So it's just like that's why we went through so many long snappers that we brought in to try to find a new long snapper. Because it was causing us super problems. So, it's just these little things that you think aren't important that we always look over that are huge. Mm-hmm. But I will say, I'm pretty sure Jacob Martin played 60% of the special teams for the Jets, and he's really good special teams player. We definitely need more help on special teams, so it's not all bad. We'll see what we do. See what we make with these. Every week we're going for whoever's playing the 49ers because we need them to lose.
I'm down.
I'm down. All right. Is that everything?
That's everything.
All right. Yo, we
Thank you,
appreciate
guys.
y'all. You already know. This is Mile High from Cornfield Away. I'm
Get
Gummy
at
Bear.
us. I'm Rubbing Oz.
Like, subscribe, share. We appreciate y'all. Stay fly.
Stay fly.